Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Detroit, right fielder Corey Dickerson.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And a rather easy first out.
In the second spot tonight,
at the plate, Miguel Cabrera, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does. He really spotted that pitch.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Throw on Devado will take care of him at first. And here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
23, left fielder Michael
now a step off as they try to get on the same page. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Here it comes on 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And a neck-high fastball that time. This is line to left. Reyes arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Leonis Martin, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hit in the air to left. Moving under it, Reyes. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Lindor.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. Dickerson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Here's Byung-Ho Park. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
First baseman, Byung-Ho Park.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitters on base.
Batting fifth.
Stepping into the box, Jim Abke. And this is taken outside for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting sixth.
Digging in, Victor Reyes. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Davis moving in. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Ready now, John Hicks.
Catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now to the plate, Trevor Story. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Third baseman, Trevor.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Edwin Encarnacion now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dickerson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now batting, Joey Votto. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Lifted the other way out to left center. Reyes is in pursuit. He gets there to make the... Digging in the switch hitter, Nicholas Goldman. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Right fielder, number 10.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Dickerson.
And this will be fouled away. And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Lindor from the outfield grass. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Yan Gomes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dickerson's there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Striding in, Rajay Davis. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Hit back up the middle. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runners off for second. Swinging a shot back up the middle. But the shortstop's got him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Miguel Cabrera.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-2.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing. Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, they've got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Miguel Cabrera goes quietly leading off the 4th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Story brings it in. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Byung-ho Park. A base hit in his first trip. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Davis is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance. Leonis Martin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Leonis Martin.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will wind up a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
1-1.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. From the stretch, runners going, and that's lifted the other way out to left. Reyes moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up now, Trevor Story, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And now the runner's trying for third. Slapped hard the opposite way. Martin is on his way home. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. A 1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. Oh, and he botches it. Story rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay to the plate. And he's safe. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And the changeup is way low that time. Here it comes, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. Swing and a looper to left. Reyes is after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Jonathan Scope. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Bends down and he barehands it. Oh, great job to make a play on that ball, but he's unable to turn it into an out, and the inning will continue. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. Here's Rajay Davis now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Here's Michael Brantley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's stepping in. Jim Abke. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Designated hitter, Jim Abke.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Into the box now. Victor Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Change up low. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. At the plate, John Hicks comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. The tag gets one, and he is in there. Now at the plate, Nicholas Goldman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nicholas.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is going to be a foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Leonis Martin. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Fielder, Leonis Martin.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Up next for Cleveland.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Lindor.
Lined hard to the left side, but foul. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Reyes sprinting after it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Throw won't get him. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Iglesias ranging into the outfield. 2 down. Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Reyes has a beat on it. And that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Third baseman
ready for another shot now. Miguel Cabrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Baseman, Joey Votto.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Iglesias into shallow left, 1 out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Here's a pop-up now. Calling for it, Iglesias. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in to try it again, Yan Gomes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. That's popped up out towards short right field. Dickerson is in now as he gloves it for the 3rd out. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Leading off for Detroit, center fielder Ryan Braun.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. On the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for
here's Byung-ho Park. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Digging in and looking for more, Jim Abke. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And here's a fastball. Called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Softly hit out to short. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rajay Davis. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reyes shading to his right. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Leonis Martin. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Fulmer with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Francisco Lindor. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do. Striding in once again, Victor Reyes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Victor Reyes.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. John Hicks is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Davis ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Ready for another chance. Nicholas Goldman. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Scope will settle under it to make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Trevor Story. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Third baseman, Trevor.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Edwin Encarnacion now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. In is Joey Votto now. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's got a hit in 3. At bats to this point. Number 28.
Scope, your attention, please. Now pitching for Detroit.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Digging in once again, Yan Gomes. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Braun has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Rajay Davis now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Softly hit down to 3rd, likely no shot at 2. They'll force it up to 2nd, and they do get the out there. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Brantley, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Davis rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first crosses the plate. Here's Leonys Martin. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. He's set, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is. Now batting, Corey Dickerson. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Corey Dickerson.
And And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Cue shot here out towards short. And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Miguel Cabrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Another one sent foul. Swing and a liner. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Into the box now, Ryan Braun. He was a ground out victim last time up. Liner towards second, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your